The interesting thing about figuring out you've got a strong-willed child is that it doesn't matter if you've got what you would call normal child, a child with some special disabilities, a child with some mental illness. You've got underlying it all strong will. So how you deal with those, how you deal with all the other elements as a part of who this child is pivotal. It's key. I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of kids. I did 2 different presentations at a juvenile facility in Topeka, Kansas. These are juveniles being tried as adults for capital crimes. These are seriously delinquent kids. Most of them will still respond to what we talk about on how to work with a strong-willed child. It's interesting, they've committed atrocities, but there's something about sharing control in situations where you can afford to that gives them a little bit of dignity, a little bit of respect. You say, is that what you had in mind? Are you trying to make me feel uncomfortable? No. Oh, okay. Sorry. It kind of seemed like that. Now, again, not being weak, not being afraid, not showing fear, just saying, wow, I can see how that would really upset somebody. I can see why that would make you angry. You understand, right, that it's not really the thing to do. I don't know. I want to do it. Well, but I'm sure you understand why it's not right, right? So you're keeping your voice, the tone of your voice. You're not scared by things. I've dealt with a lot of parents that say, well, I have an autistic son. I have a child with Down syndrome. I have a child with epilepsy. I have a child with diabetes. I can't get her to take her medicine. I can't get her to take her shots. That's because she knows that she's the only one who has ultimate control. If you give me medicine, I can give it back. If you think you can corner me for a shot, you have to get my cooperation. And you can't do it by yelling at me, by threatening me, by saying, don't you understand that this is your life and this is your, yeah. I know what you're going to say to me, blah, blah, blah. It's your manner that's going to make a difference. And asking me a question. Look, you understand how important this is for your health, right? Yeah, whatever, I don't like it. Okay, but what do you think it's going to take? What would it take for you to at least consider a different way to do it? Let's just brainstorm a little. I don't want to do it at all. Okay, but why don't you think about it? I'm going to ask you again tomorrow. Because we really need to figure out what it's going to take. And I understand why you don't want to do it this way. But here's the bottom line. I love you. I want you to live. And I hope you want to live too. So let's figure out a way that isn't so offensive to you, but we still let you live. Would you just think about it? Again, even from the youngest child sometimes, the respect that you give, the voice that you use, not compromising, not pleading, oh, please, and here we go, and just, no, because I see right through that. As a strong-willed child, meet me on my level, and just be honest with me, be transparent with me. Sometimes it means that you go, well, you know what, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. And unless you have an idea right now, maybe both of us ought to just think about it for a little while and visit it again in just a little bit. Whatever. But really, secretly. And they'll walk away going, yeah. But they know that they're going to have to come back. And it's actually pretty nice being asked for your input. Now, is there a point where you can't do that? Is there a point where, I've only met a couple juveniles who have committed murders, who, when I look in their eyes, I know it's so evil and so dead that there's no turning back. But that's like a couple out of literally hundreds and thousands. Because even the strongest-willed criminal, deep in our hearts, we want to be understood. We do. And the more we're pushed, the more we're just going to push back.